Your unique story, our global audience. Global One Media.
Hello and welcome to Global One Media. Joining me today is John Yu, the Chief Marketing Officer at JustKitchen, which is a company that owns a network of highly efficient kitchens to allow delivery-only food brands to reach customers in several countries in Asia. JustKitchen is listed on the Canadian and Frankfurt stock exchanges. Hello, John. Thank you for joining us today.
Hi, Manias. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So I want to talk to you about your marketing efforts today. As you know, successful marketing and quality management go hand in hand. Can you tell us about the most important quality standards from the perspective of your customers, and what do they care about the most usually?
Yeah. So I guess when you say customers, we're talking about the food brands, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. I mean, for the food brands, the most important thing is to deliver the full dining experience of that brand. So that includes, how we source the quality ingredients, how we prepare, how we cook according to the original recipes, and also how we package and have the final presentation for our end consumers. So, we've been working with a few international brands. We had, great experiences working with Mr. Beast Burger and also IHOP. And for Beast, we're able to do, all that I mentioned in just 45 days. We source the meat locally, we source the hamburger bun, we train all our staffs according to, the brand standards, and we source the brand packaging. And we didn't just stop there because, we know, in order for the customers to have, great experience dining, the brand through delivery, and we also know we need to take it up a notch. So, for example, like the weather in Taiwan is a lot more humid than the US or Europe. So we actually have to adjust the ventilation of the hamburger packaging box to make sure the hamburger is actually in its best condition when they reach out when they reach to our end consumers.
Excellent. That's very thoughtful. And your kitchens are achieving impressive growth. Do you think this is because of organic? Is this organic growth, or are you relying on other channels?
Yeah, I mean, this is a very good question. Organic growth is definitely a big factor. For some of our brands, we have close to 50% of weekly repeat eaters, meaning they order the same brand more than once a week, and some of them even order 3 to 4 times a week. So the organic growth by our repeat customers recommend to their friends, or just by them eating over and over again is definitely something that that help us quite a bit. But we don't just rely on organic growth. Like I always say to our team, food delivery business is more similar to e-commerce than the regular F&B business, because the consumers, they are actually ordering from looking at photos on their phones. It's not like they're going into an actual restaurant. They look at their phones, they look at the pictures. So that means we need to focus more on digital marketing. So we actually do a lot of in-app advertisement, and we also do a lot of campaign collaborations with the delivery service providers. And we also put a lot of efforts on social media like Facebook, Instagram, and we also work with YouTubers, KOLs, etc. And of course, we don't just stop there. We still also, work with the traditional media like, the newspaper, the TV, and also the local publications as well.
That's very good that you have a good understanding of customer behavior. And you currently cater to two types of customers, the end customer and the food brands. How do you ensure customer satisfaction of both categories?
Yeah, I mean, for us, it's actually the same thing. Making the end consumers happy will also make the brands happy. So, like I mentioned before, we are trying to create the whole dining experience, and we're doing this through food delivery. So, of course, when it comes to food, one of the most important thing is how good the food tastes, and how good the quality of the food. So, we have very strict SOPs and protocols, and we cook our food in the best environment of the highest standard kitchens. And beside that, we also do mystery shoppers. We almost, periodically will randomly order every dish from our brands just to make sure they are within our standards. And also with the help of the service providers, we are able to get the customers' rating and feedbacks very, very promptly. So we also use that to judge how good our quality is.
And speaking of feedback, what feedback channels or mechanisms do you have in place to make sure that you're keeping up with changing customer requirements?
Yeah, I mean, right now we're living in the digital age, so we get customer feedbacks from everywhere. We get them from the delivery platforms, get them from company website, and also I know in different parts of the world we use WhatsApp, and in Taiwan and Asia we use Line. This is like a chat group. So we have like an official Line chat, and basically the customers, when they receive our order, they can scan their QR code and it will take directly to our Line official group, and where they can leave a message or get into contact directly with us. And we also study the customer journey to see if a brand needs to be modified or updated. So this customer journey, we study quite a few different things. For example, we will study the brand impression click-through rate. So basically, that is the percentage of customers who click on our brand after seeing our hero photo on the app. And also we study the add cart rate. So basically, that's how likely the consumer, after they go into our brand, and how likely they will add the dishes into their cart. And finally, we also study the conversion rate. That is the percentage of consumers who actually complete the transaction. So these will actually tell us, a lot of info on the consumer's preference, from cuisine type to what kind of dish they like, and also their price point. And of course, like I mentioned, we also study ratings. One of the things is actually very important is for every dish, there's a like percentage. And we also study that, and also the reorder percentage. So we're constantly coming up with new brands, new dishes, and we're also retiring the not performing items or brands.
Great. So you have a really comprehensive marketing analytics dashboard, the way I understand it. And my last question, are there any exciting developments you're working on that you want to share with customers?
Yeah, so we are doing most of our business through delivery. So now we are actually bringing some of our virtual brands into brick and mortar locations. So we are actually converting part of our Nehu spoke into like a virtual brand food court. And that will feature some of our popular brands in the food court. And we will actually rotate, because right now we have 40 plus brands. So in this virtual food court, we will actually rotate the brands according to consumer feedbacks and also seasonality. For example, like right now we're in fall weather, it's getting cooler, so we're bringing more like soup noodles, like small hot pot. And during the summertime, people like to lose weight, they want to look good in the summer. We're bringing more healthy brands. So this is something that we are very excited about. And another fun thing is that we're also launching a pink challenge campaign with Foodpanda. For Foodpanda, their corporate color is pink. So we are coming up, we're turning a lot of dishes to pink. So this is quite fun. I mean, we are coming up with pink rice, pink noodles, pink burgers, and fried chicken with pink sauces, etc. And all these pink items, we're actually making them with very healthy items. It's not food coloring. We're using kiwi water. We're using plums. We're using beetroots. So we are, just turning everything pink, turning everything, just very, very bubbly. So I mean, our R&D team is very creative, and we love to come up with new items, new dishes like this.
Lovely. I wish I were in Asia to try all of that. Thanks a lot, John, for all of this information. Very interesting. We look forward to seeing you again and hearing the next updates from JustKitchen.
Yeah, thank you, Manir. And you know what? You don't have to be in Asia to taste our food. That's our goal. We want to bring, what we're doing here in Asia to all over the world. So pretty soon you'll be able to, taste our stuff. See our creativity anywhere in the world.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks a lot, John. Have a good
Okay, thank you so much.